Every single day of your life is a negotiation. Whether you are trying to buy a car in an inflated market, asking your boss for a remote work schedule, or trying to stop your landlord from raising your rent by 20%, you are constantly negotiating. But the problem is, you were never taught how to do it. Most people either roll over and give up, or they get aggressive and ruin the relationship. But what if there was a third way? In 1981, the Harvard Negotiation Project released a book that changed the world. It's called Getting to Yes by Roger Fisher and William Ury. It is the exact playbook used by FBI hostage negotiators, diplomats, and billionaire CEOs. Today, we are going to break down their ultimate framework. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to get what you want without making enemies. Let's dive in. Rule number 1. Never bargain over positions. Imagine you are buying a used car. The dealer wants $20,000. You only want to pay $15,000. You are now locked in a battle of positions. He says $19,000. You say $16,000. It's a stubborn tug of war. Even if you meet in the middle at $17,500, someone feels cheated. The Harvard method says this is a trap. Instead of fighting over positions, you must focus on interests. Why does the dealer want $20,000? Maybe he needs a quick cash sale to hit his monthly quota. Why do you want $15,000? Because you don't have enough cash for a down payment. Once you uncover the hidden interests, you can invent a solution. You could offer him $16,000 in pure cash today, helping him hit his quota instantly, and saving you money. Stop arguing about the price tag. Start asking, why? Rule number 2. Separate the people from the problem. In the US right now, employees and bosses are at war over remote work. Your boss wants you in the office 5 days a week. You want to work from home. It's easy to think, my boss is a control freak. And your boss thinks, this employee is lazy. The moment you attack the person, the negotiation is dead. Human beings have egos. If you threaten their ego, they will fight you to the death just to save face. Instead, put yourself and your boss on the same side of the table. The problem isn't your boss. The problem is productivity and communication. Say something like, I know we both want this team to hit record numbers this quarter. How can we structure my schedule so you get the communication you need, while I get the focused environment I need? You just turned your enemy into your partner. By the way, if you want to master these psychological tricks, I highly recommend reading the full book. I've left a link to Getting to Yes in the description below. It's the best investment you will make this year. Rule number 3. Insist on using objective criteria. Let's talk about the housing market. Your landlord emails you and says rent is going up by $400 a month. If you say, that's unfair, I can't afford that, you lose. The landlord doesn't care about your feelings. You need an objective standard. Something outside of both your opinions. You do your research. You find that 3 identical apartments in your exact building are renting for only $100 more than your current rent. You also show that inflation in your city only rose by 3%. Now you go to your landlord and say, I want to pay a fair market rate, based on the identical units next door. A fair increase is $100, not $400. Is there some other standard you are using to calculate this number? Boom. You have removed emotion. The landlord can no longer just bully you. He has to argue against the facts, not against you. Always bring a shield of data to a negotiation. Rule number 4. Develop your BATNA. BATNA stands for Best Alternative to a Negotiated Agreement. Simply put, it is your plan B. It is your walkaway power.
You mentioned plan.
If you go into a job interview and you desperately need the money to survive, you have no BATNA. The employer will smell your desperation and they will lowball your salary. But if you walk into that interview already holding a job offer from a competitor, everything changes. You don't act needy. Your posture is different. You are completely calm. The strength of your negotiation doesn't come from how aggressive you are. It comes from how willing you are to walk away. Before you enter any negotiation, whether it's for a job, a car, or a relationship, you must ask yourself, what will I do if we don't reach a deal? If your alternative is strong, you are bulletproof. If your alternative is weak, you must spend all your energy improving it before you even sit at the table. Negotiation is a game of psychology. Once you separate the people from the problem, focus on interests, use objective data, and build your walkaway power, you become unstoppable. Don't forget to grab the book from the link in the description to truly master these skills. But here is the brutal truth. Even if you are a master negotiator, you are still playing inside a rigged economic system. If you want to know why cars and rent are so expensive in the first place, and how the system is manipulating your money, you need to understand the rules of the game. Click the video on your screen right now to discover the brutal truths about basic economics. It will change how you see the world forever. Stay wise, and I'll see you in that next video.